Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans around the world, this is WrestleScope, and I'm Salvador, your host, breaking the biggest outrage in WWE history. You won't believe what just went down on Monday Night Raw, the night after Royal Rumble. In the heart of Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love turned into a battlefield of hate. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the man who's held WWE in his iron grip for years, just picked a fight with CM Punk, the straight-edge superstar, the voice of the voiceless who's back to burn it all down. And folks, the promo they unleashed, it's not just words, it's warfare. Personal shots fired, history dredged up like skeletons from a grave, and the entire WWE universe is in uproar. How dare Roman Reigns disrespect the legacy of the game by choosing Punk over worthy challengers like Drew McIntyre or Cody Rhodes? And Punk? Oh, he crossed lines that will make your blood boil. Hello viewers, if you're new here, please don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button for daily updates on WWE Raw. Stick with me through this entire breakdown because by the end, you'll be chanting for blood at WrestleMania 42. Let's dive in. This is the epic promo war that set WrestleMania on fire. First off, let's set the stage for this catastrophe. Roman Reigns, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Wait, no, hold up. After the Rumble, things shifted. Reigns lost his title? No, wait, let's get the facts straight. Coming off Royal Rumble 2026, where shocks rocked the foundation, Roman Reigns entered Raw not as the defending champ, but as a free agent hunter, ready to choose his WrestleMania prey. And who does he pick? Not the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre who's been clawing for a shot. Not Cody Rhodes, the American nightmare who's unfinished his story. No, he picks CM Punk, the World Heavyweight Champion, the man who returned in 2023 and has been stirring the pot ever since. Why is this outrageous? Because Roman could have elevated SmackDown's title, but instead he invades Raw's territory, calling it the A-Show and belittling everyone else. Fans are furious. X is blowing up with posts like this one from user @Apollo the God. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I could not have asked for anything better. Families will be fed for a very long time off this promo alone. I'm speechless. But others, they're raging. Drew McIntyre fired back on social media, calling Punk Fragile Phil, and saying Roman picked the easy way out. Without your Samoan army, I'd kill ya, he tweeted. This snub has the locker room in chaos, and it's all leading to Night 2 main event at WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas. Now let's rewind to that Raw segment. The arena is electric, Philly crowd chanting OTC, OTC as Roman Reigns makes his entrance. No bloodline in sight, just the tribal chief, mic in hand, looking like a god among men. He starts slow, acknowledging his history in Philly where he main evented WrestleMania years ago. But then, boom, he drops the bomb. He's choosing his opponent for Mania. The tension builds. Who's it going to be? Enter CM Punk. The cult of personality hits. Crowd erupts in CM Punk chants. Punk, belt over his shoulder, slides into the ring, face to face with Reigns. No handshakes, no respect. Just pure, unfiltered animosity. And what follows? A promo battle for the ages, laced with references that only true fans catch, digging into their shared history from over a decade ago. Roman kicks it off. Philadelphia, acknowledge me. The crowd obliges, but Punk smirks. Roman talks about his part-time schedule, how he's the head of the table, but then he veers personal. He mentions Punk's 2023 return, mocking how Punk came back after burning bridges elsewhere. You think you're the best in the world? I've been carrying this company while you were podcasting with Colt Cabana. Oh snap, that's a deep cut, referencing Punk's infamous 2014 podcast where he aired WWE grievances. The crowd gasps, boos mixed with cheers. Roman continues, you mocked me at War Games, called us Zebros or whatever, but now I'm choosing you because I hate you. At WrestleMania, you'll acknowledge me. Punk doesn't back down. Mic in hand, he fires back. Roman, this is a dick measuring contest between the two top guys. You picked me because you know I bring the best out of you. Look at what you just did. That's the best promo you've cut in years. Punk takes credit for elevating Reigns, saying he's the one who forces stars to step up. He digs into Roman's family legacy, questioning if he's truly the tribal chief or just riding coattails. You've got your bloodline, but where are they now? Abandoned you like you abandoned the full-time grind. The outrage peaks when Punk says, WrestleMania will be the best day of my life because I'll make you tap out and acknowledge that I'm the real head of the table. Can you believe that disrespect? Roman, the man who's held the title for over 1,000 years in his reign, being called out as part-time? Punk, the rebel who left WWE in 2014, coming back to claim he's the savior? This isn't just trash talk, it's personal vendetta. Fans in the arena were on their feet chanting, this is awesome, but online, outrage. Posts like @IsJoeyCarney, Roman Reigns just went off and will face CM Punk at WrestleMania 42. It's official. And @IMZNP, what a face-off from Roman and Punk. The main event is set. But here's where it gets even more infuriating, the subtle shots at others. Roman implied Raw's World Heavyweight title is the real prize, downgrading SmackDown's undisputed title. Drew McIntyre, the current champion there, responded with fire.
Roman, I know why you picked Punk. On one hand, you have a 280-pound Scottish war machine. On the other, you've got that tattooed sociopath Fragile Phil. Good luck at WrestleMania. Drew's pissed, feeling snubbed, and rightfully so. This promo didn't just set up Punk versus Reigns, it ignited wars on multiple fronts. Look at this intense stare-down, folks. Punk with the mic, Reigns stoic but seething. That's the moment the fire started. To understand why this promo hits so hard, we gotta go back. Punk and Roman Reigns' history dates to 2012-2013. Punk was the WWE champion, Reigns part of the Shield debuting at Survivor Series 2012, attacking to help Punk retain. They were allies then, but tensions brewed. Punk felt overshadowed by part-timers like The Rock, while Reigns rose as the company's future. Punk's 2014 walkout left a void, and Reigns filled it, but with fan backlash early on. Now, in 2026, it's full circle, the Rebel versus the Empire. Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023 was seismic, but his path to the world title involved feuds with Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and now this. Reigns, after losing at Rumble, speculation here, sources say he was dethroned in a shock upset, is hungry for redemption. Their promo referenced all that. Colt Cabana, Punk's tell-all, part-time schedules, Reigns' criticism, War Games mocking, Punk's jobs at Blumrein, even Sebros. Wait, that's a fun one. Fans think it's a typo for zeros, but insiders say it's a nod to old promos where Reigns was called a zero by critics. Whatever it is, it stung. The outrage doesn't stop there. Lance Storm, wrestling legend, critiqued the segment, saying it was too insidery, alienating casual fans. But come on, Lance, this is what we live for. The layers, the history, it's gold. Yet some agree. Was it too much? Did they cross into shoot territory, blurring lines between kayfabe and reality? Punk's line about bringing the best out of people? Arrogant. Reigns choosing hate over logic? Selfish. This has divided the fan base, Team Punk versus Team Reigns, and it's boiling over. Check this shot. Punk gesturing wildly, belt shining, Reigns stoic but seething. That's the moment the fire started. Now, for a unique twist, and this is exclusive to WrestleScope, folks, sources close to the situation whisper about a behind-the-scenes conspiracy. Word is, Paul Heyman, the wise man, orchestrated this matchup from the shadows. After Bloodline fractures, Heyman allegedly whispered in Roman's ear, pushing Punk as the opponent to settle old scores. But why? Rumor has it Heyman holds a grudge from Punk's ECW days, where Punk overshadowed Heyman's vision. Is this a setup for Heyman to betray Roman at WrestleMania, aligning with Punk? Or is it deeper, a plan to reunite the Shield in a shocking swerve? We don't know, but this twist adds fuel to the fire. Imagine WrestleMania Night 2, Punk versus Reigns, and bam! Seth Rollins interferes, turning it into a triple threat. Outrageous speculation, but it keeps things fresh. Fan reactions are wild. From Reddit, the main event of Night 2 WrestleMania 42, Punk vs. Roman, the battle of who is the best zebra, incredible. Zebra? Probably zebra autocorrect. Fans are memeing it. Another, pretty insane how Roman went from the worst talker in 2015 to now where he's arguably the best promo going. True transformation, but Punk claims credit. Infuriating. As we build to WrestleMania 42, expect more promos, more shots. Will Bloodline reform? Will Punk's fragile body hold up? Drew's reference hints at interference. This feud isn't just about titles, it's about legacy, hate, and who truly runs WWE. And this image captures the post-promo tension. Roman attacking Punk off-air, rumors say it was heated even after cameras stopped. In conclusion, this promo war has set WrestleMania on fire. The disrespect, the history, the outrage, it's everything wrestling should be. But tell me in the comments, Team Punk or Team Reigns, who wins at WrestleMania? Was Roman wrong to snub Drew? Smash that like if you're hyped, share if you're outraged, and subscribe to WrestleScope for more breaking news, exclusives, and twists you won't find anywhere else. Hit the bell for notifications. Don't miss our WrestleMania predictions video next. Acknowledge the scope, folks. We're just getting started.